Okay, welcome to Dr. Kim Jung Club. Today is Sunday. Student have two questions here, and I would like to answer the student in today's channel. Now, before I start, I apologize. Thursday I could not make it because a very important person birthday. One of the student, very important one. Her name is called Admin. Her birthday. Yeah, so that's why I'm busy. Okay, let's come and look at today's two questions. Okay, come in and greet me. Okay, let's start. Now, first one, online asked me. Online asked me. She asked me this question. Okay, she asked me this question. She asked me, teacher, learning from XX case, right? If the 八字is or has already clearly stated something bad is going to happen, how can we avoid it? Can most cases be avoided? Now, these are very interesting questions, and of course, they are very, very important. Okay? Now, the XX case that she's talking about is actually this reading that I've done. The student book 2025 reading. So, in the 2025 reading, that means last year the student book, teacher, I want to know about 2025. And then I read, of course. Then after that, I inform her. I say, hey, look, the chart, these are some information I wrote. Of course, there are many slides, but these are some information that I wrote over in one of the slides. Okay, so here I talk about this portion, which what online is referring to, right? Something bad is going to happen. Can we avoid it? And can most cases be avoided? Okay, so in the case, the 2025 reading, I saw this Yi-Guan. I saw this Yi-Guan in trouble for 2025. Okay, and when I analyze the chart, what is this Yi-Guan? Okay, I analyze what is this Yi-Guan, and I realize this Yi-Guan refers to the father. Okay, refers to the reader's father, not the student's father. This Yi-Guan here refer. Now, when you look at the Bazi chart, Guan not necessarily is husband, not necessarily is daughter. Okay, so please learn from the best. Learn properly from me. Right, that's why I say please join the wealth course, because from the wealth course, your Bazi reading will be greatly improved. Anyhow, in this 2025 reading, right, I have found this Yi-Guan is going to have trouble in 2025. And what is this Yi-Guan? Who is this Yi-Guan? What is it referring to? Correct? And as I investigate, I realize, hey, this Yi-Guan actually refers to Fu Qing. Fu Qing means the father. These are some of the analysis I write. Sometimes I write in Chinese, but when, of course, in consultation, I will explain to you in the language that you can understand, be it Chinese, English, or dialects. Correct. So I detected this Yi-Guan, and I realized this Yi-Guan actually refers to the father. Okay, to the father. Clearly written here. Okay, so it and then it's stated very clearly. Correct. And of course, when I say, hey, something not right, and then roughly when, which month, because it's year reading, what? Year reading can go all the way to read which month, what is happening also. Particularly which month, right? Because remember, Bazi is like that. How Bazi works, Bazi, this will be, of course, the main goodie bag, right? Then these are the Da Yun, correct? These are the 10-year luck cycle. You will inform me which luck cycle which station you will receive the vouchers in the goodie bag. For example, my voucher have flurry. All these luck cycle will inform you where. Correct? Like in this goodie bag, and the luck cycle refers that something is not right with the father. Correct? And it clearly point out to the 2022 to the 2031 luck cycle. Right? So as I trace, I found this, the father star here, right, in 2025. And then as I go down and trace, I trace the April. Right? I trace the April. I say, hey, look. Correct? So I will inform during the 2025 yearly reading. Okay? So I wrote here. I wrote, be careful, father, because these are the slides I've done. Correct? And then I say very clearly, this one is a father. And then I wrote here, the Chen Yue. Chen Yue is this one, April. That clearly written, right? This one, dragon. This one refer to the April. So when it comes to her question, can it be avoided? First thing first, avoid what? To me, I think avoid. Every time people say, got disaster, want to avoid. I know. But avoid what disaster? Is it bankruptcy? Is it scam? Is it death? Is it sickness? Is it divorce? Or is it resignation? Or is it a termination? Right? Or is it a retrenchment? Avoid what? So instead of talking about can it be avoided, first thing is what to avoid. That is the first thing you must know. Correct? Even a teacher, I'm a feng shui teacher. If you are a teacher, you also must inform your student or whoever coming to you for help what to avoid first, right? Right now, you must figure out what to avoid first. That's the first thing, right? What is coming or what is not so good that's going to happen. So first is identification, right? Correct? So that should be the thing, that when you seek consultation, right, what is it to avoid? First thing. Then second thing is, how to avoid? Correct? Or even the question, can it be avoided? Then that question will come after what to avoid. Okay? Therefore, in this case, this scenario, we know that, hey, there's a father issue. Correct? So can it be avoided? First thing, we will identify what to avoid first. Then second thing is, can it be avoided? If yes, how? If no, how? Correct? That should be the third step. So can it be avoided? My question to the student is very simple. My answer to the student also very simple. For example, if there is a roadblock, for example, what to avoid is detected in the puzzle chart, right? For example, what to avoid? For example, drunk driving, roadblock. That is what to avoid, right? For example, scenario 1, analysis done. What to avoid, teacher? In 2025, April, detected. Time found. There's a disaster time found, right? And then the actual event found. The next, right, what to avoid? Drunk driving. Then the third, the next thing you need to know is, can it be avoided? Can it be avoided? I think you know the answer, right? If you already know that at this time, this roadblock event is going to happen, can it be avoided? I'm sure you know the answer. Can it be avoided? My answer is yes. My answer is yes. From my experience, yes, can be avoided. Why? Because you already know For example, the GPS already inform you. Let's say GPS is Dr. Kim, right? The Dr. Kim is your GPS, your life destiny GPS. For example, this is a 2025 reading, correct? And your 2025 reader, who is your Dr. Kim GPS, already inform you, okay, at this time, this event is going to happen. Can it be avoided? My answer is yes. Why? The GPS already informed you that 500 meters, there is a roadblock, right? So can it be avoided? Why it cannot be avoided, right? If you don't know what event, at what time, maybe you cannot avoid. That's what I think. Right? For example, you drunk driving, you don't know that Friday, 3 a.m., there is a roadblock at Orchard Road. For example, you don't know. Or your GPS not working, right? Lousy GPS. Or your GPS, teacher, I don't have GPS in my car. So you're totally unaware. Can it be avoided? Now that one will be challenging to avoid. It will be challenging. You will be caught by surprise. Am I right to say that? Correct. But if there's a GPS already inform you, your Dr. Kim is your GPS, inform you that April 2025, for example, drunk driving roadblock. So can it still be avoided? My answer is yes. Why not? Correct. So can it be avoided? If you know, yes. If you don't know, no. If you know, yes. I know. I knew it. Yes. Right? If totally unaware, my answer is no. Not easy to avoid it. Right? So with GPS, easy to avoid. Easier to avoid. I cannot say 100% avoid. I can say easier to avoid. Why? I say easier to avoid. Because you know. For example, easier to avoid. Why? Because number one, you can choose to ignore the GPS one. You can choose to ignore, right? You can say, there's a drunk driving, there's a roadblock. Yeah, I know lah, 500 meter, but I don't care. Can? Of course you can, right? And then can it be avoided? Maybe yes, maybe no lah. Why? Luck. Maybe the police stop you, maybe the police didn't stop you, correct? But usually, if detected, it will stop you. Detected means the reading already stated clearly that, hey, time and event is stated in the Bazi chart already. Drunk driving roadblock is stated clearly already. So can it be avoided? Usually, avoid to happen. Usually not likely. My experience is it will still happen. It will happen, man. Correct? But the bad event happened, but can it be avoided? If you know why you cannot avoid it. Alright, number one, what can you do? Let's say, teacher, detected time and event. What are the things you can do? Number one, you can detour what? Right? Number two, you can what? What we call a valet. Right? Number three, if you have a friend beside you who is not drunk driving, you can call a friend what? Call a friend, right? You can call a friend. You can this. Or you can detour and then park somewhere. Or you can whatever lah. Right? Easier to avoid. So there are actions you can actually do. But first thing, of course, you must know what action. Meaning, you must know what event first, right? Correct? If it's a drunk driving event, detour, call a friend, call a valet, right? Or like my son, very smart. I detected his chart. I say February, be very careful. You have a drunk driving case. Did it happen? Yes, it happened. Anything happened to my son? No, nothing happened to my son. Why? Event was informed, time was given, so that February he did not drink. He did not drink, or he drank very, very little. So was he stopped the bad event happened? Yes, it happened. But was it avoided? Yes, it was avoided. Why? Because they handcuffed him to the police station, suspect him of drunk driving. He did not pass the drunk driving. In fact, he failed. Means he did not drunk drive. So he was let go. Right? But of course, he complained to me. He said, "Hi, yeah, all the hassle." But was it avoided? The event happened. It was not avoided. The event happened. But the reaction was avoided. Correct? The punishment was avoided. Correct? So teacher, this one different case. This one the father health. Correct? The timing of the father's health in trouble. So like this kind of event, right? Yeah, time given, event given, right? How to avoid? Correct? Now this one got something to do with life and death, right? Or sickness, right? Or very critical kind of thing. Correct? Then how to avoid? Correct? So number one, I told the student, right? Can you please watch out for him very, very diligently. Very, 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 very diligently. It means one drop, one hair only, you must get very alert. Alert in Dragon Month. Cannot alert in Dragon Month. Before Dragon Month, you must alert. That means the day I give the consultation, the next minute we end the session, you have to straight away go and do something about it already. Because it's life and death and sickness, what? Right? It's not like drunk driving where it's happened. For example, my son happened in February, right? Where he got time to like do other things. But when it comes to life, death, sickness, this kind of thing, if detected time and event, then of course, number one, you have to watch out very, very diligently. What? Correct? Then of course, your family support may need to come in. You need to do arrangement for family support and so on and so forth. What? Correct? Teacher, I don't stay with my father. I live in USA. My father live in Singapore. Right? My father is here and I'm in USA. I can't do anything. Then this one you need to make arrangement. Correct? You need to make your own arrangement. You know what I'm trying to say? So can it be avoided? My answer actually is yes. Still can be avoided. But of course, life, death, sickness, this kind of thing, we cannot say 100% avoided. Maybe we can do our best. Very best. Right? Because life, death, this kind of thing, sometimes the upstairs recruitment exercise, the name list got the father name there, we do our best. Correct? Sometimes we just do our best. Correct? But at least you know what to avoid and you don't know what to avoid. Hey, this one got a very big difference, You know what I'm trying to say? The difference, very huge difference. What to avoid and correct? If you don't know what to avoid, you don't know what to do. Correct? Avoid what? Avoid divorce, avoid. Correct? Some of you may even read wrongly. Right? Some teacher may even read wrongly. This one, this one, this one, the daughter. This one, the lao gong, the husband. Which actually, when I look at the chart, this E refers to the father. Some may say, hey, this Guan is the husband. Then you read the whole thing wrong. Correct? They avoid the wrong thing. Correct? Correct? You go and check on your husband. What? Check wrongly. She's not my husband. Or you go and check the daughter. Then wrong. Still salah. Okay, so I don't know did I answer you properly online. Did I answer what you are asking? So some of the things, to me, I think if you know more or less, it can be avoided. Now, avoided doesn't mean it will not happen. For example, in 2022, I did a reading of myself. In June, I read. Every time June, I read myself next year. I will wait until end of the year because end of the year so many reading. I got no time to read my own charts. So I very early June. Usually I will start reading my 2023. 2022 I start reading already. I realized, this 2023 I got sickness. Alana is not a flu or cough kind of thing. It's like a long-term disease like that. Then I like, long-term disease. Then I go and see what long-term disease. Diabetes. Diabetes. Bad lifestyle problem leading to this long-term disease. Then I like, then can avoid or not? Teacher, you already know. So you know what happened in 2023? I was detected diabetes. June. Then I was like, wow. I'm so amazed with myself. But I'm not worried at all. Why? Because 2022 June, you know how I avoid? Number one, I quickly go and get all my medical insurance done. Nicely. Long before I got the diabetes. Because 2022, I have no diabetes. I'm not classified diabetes. 2023, I diabetes. I'm not diabetes. I pre-diabetes. Pre only. But to be safe, quickly get all the insurance done. That's how I avoid my style. Number one. Number two, quickly make lifestyle changes. Faster make lifestyle changes. How? Exercise. Right? Diet control. Right? Then research everything I can about diabetes, which I never know what is that. Which I thought, I don't eat sugary stuff. I'm not very sugary. And then I don't eat. I don't eat a lot of rice. How can I have diabetes? I'm going to read, research. Correct or not? Then how? 2023, yes, I'm still detected with pre-diabetic. But it's very well controlled. Very well controlled. That's how I avoid. Avoid doesn't mean stop it from happening. No. Avoid doesn't mean stop it from happening. Avoid means when it comes, because it's written in the Bazi chart, right? How can it be like, teacher, did not happen? Cannot be one. You think Bazi chart is play? You know that won't happen. You don't know then happen. No, it will happen whether you know or don't know. Okay? It still happen. It will happen. Then, important is what? The coping strategy. I don't use the word avoided. There's not the right word to use. It should be coping strategy. Coping. That means my backup plan all standby already. Insurance properly covered, right? Research on diabetes properly, whole research or properly done, correct? And then action change, right? Lifestyle change, exercise, arrange time for exercise, and then sign up the gym membership and sign up and go for it. Action change, right? Wear crystal, not wear crystal, please, right? We call this what? Physical change, correct? Not imaginary change, physical change, real actions, right? Only real actions can make real changes. Right? Prayers, yeah, prayers can help, of course, but prayers will help to only also a certain limit. Right? Correct? Means, I don't care. I anyhow eat, and then prayers help. To a certain extent, prayers can help you only. Prayers can lead you to sign up the right gym. Prayers can help you. Don't know why, happen to click the right channel to study diabetes. You won't click the scammer channel. That's how prayers help you. Right? Prayers will help you get the right insurance agent for you. Not someone that just come and scam your money or just want to ask you buy this package. No, prayers can help you, lead you to get the right people to help you with your action changes. Understand? Some people click the insurance, don't click until the scammer website. Right? Or call, or scammer call them, hey, you got one insurance? Then they, yeah. Then they got into scam. Prayers will lead you to the right person and say, don't know why, will tell you, hey, go and call this insurance agent, this is the right one for you. And you don't know why, you just press it, and that is the right one. The person will say, hey, I tell you, I look at your scenario, you should not buy this package, you should buy this. This is more the real one, right one for you. Correct? Let's say I need a teacher, I need a trainer. Right? The prayer will bring you to the right teacher and the right trainer. Will not bring you to a teacher that cannot even lift the dumbbell himself or herself. Then want to teach you how to lift up the dumbbell and will not bring you to this kind of teacher. Right? So prayers help in that way. So I hope you are clear online. Correct? So we don't use the word avoid. We use the word coping strategy. The right way to cope when disaster happens. This one very important, coping strategy. Why people go into depression? Why people go into anxiety? Why people go into shock? Why people go into like suicidal? Because they have no coping strategy. That is the reason why they commit suicide. Because they don't know what to do. They feel like just forget it. Right? Because they have no coping strategy. Correct? So coping strategy includes support, family support, whatever support, research support, prayer support, right? Dr. Kim support, right? That kind of, all these coping strategies. Right? Like my son, the drunk driving case, his coping strategy, number one, he controlled his drinks very well. I asked him, hey, you drink a lot? I said, no, I just drink 1 glass of beer. Then, the whole night, your dad just drink 1 glass of beer. No, I was busy helping my friends. So I did not drink, and then but I still enjoy the music in the club. Okay, good. Right? In February. You see? So he got coping strategy. Okay, I hope this is clear already, online. Okay, next. This one, very interesting. Send me a long email, which I deeply appreciate it. I'm very motivating. Maybe I read out to you. Touches my heart. Hi, Dr. Kim. Recently, a few weeks ago, I chanced upon your channel, right? And I find very, very informative. Very, not very, very. Very, very exaggerated. And addictive. Yes. When you study from me, it becomes very addictive. And then learn a lot while I'm on my quest to understand budget. Right? And thank you for the generous sharing. You're most welcome. As a teacher, we share, or I share generously, of course, right? I'm a teacher. And of course, not only share generously, have to share ethically, have to share correctly. I know people like to share, but sometimes there's this thing called 猪队友. They share. They tell you, hey, there's a bus to KSL Johor, which actually there is no such thing. This is called 猪队友, send you to don't know where. Correct or not? I know there are many people who are very kind and generous sharing, but they share the thing that actually got you into trouble, right? Which they also have. Sorry. So very important. Share correctly. Now, students say, can I get my opinion on 早子时 and 晚子时 method of calculation? Should my day of birth be considered as the same day or the next day if I'm born at 23:48 timing? Now, this one, of course, is the 早子时. 早子时 and 晚子时 means the red hour. Okay? Now, red hour very tricky. It's 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. Okay? Very tricky. Now, ancestor, in the past, ancestor, 11 to 1 a.m. considered next day, actually. It's at night already, sleep already. It's like considered next day already. Right? It's like end of the day already. It's only later on, we come up with this concept of 12 a.m. Before 12, not yet next day. After 12, next day. Correct? But in the ancient time, their time is not until like 12 a.m. But it's of course the modern as the time evolved. Correct? People keep trying to like accurate this timing. That's why they have this thing called the daylight saving. Correct? Then they have all kinds of like timing. You know, the what sun 太阳时, right? The sun timing, right? Then the daylight change timing, the Australian, no know what, faster 1 hour later, 2 hours, no know what. Correct? Then there's another one is your birth cert timing. Correct? So all this timing, people is trying to like traffic so that they can get the like accurate timing. Correct? Honestly speaking, this one, I've done this topic, if I'm not wrong, 2 years ago. 2-3 years ago. Maybe 3 years ago, I don't know. Many years ago. But it's okay because Jia Yu is very new to June Club because she said recently, few weeks. So she may not have touched the 招指示 1指示 video, teacher's video. Okay? Now for me, 招指示 1指示, right? For me, I don't care daylight saving. I don't care what sun time, moon time, whatever time. To me, I only interested in the birth certificate time. Why? Because as I was analyzing this problem, I realized, hey, ancient text is just trying to tell us, because from the Bazi chart, right, there's a year, then there's a month, then there's a day, then there's an hour. Correct? Hour. Therefore, when you learn Chinese metaphysics, you must know that months talk about the season. The hour also reflect the season. Now, all this you will learn in the wealth class, because I'll talk about this again. Because very, very important. When you want to know how much is your wealth, when can you be wealthy, right? This concept, you must get it right first. And these are actually very basic concept. Now, what the ancestor want to tell us is season very important. Why? Because, for example, a tree wants to grow. For example, this tree is my money. For example, this tree is me, my money, my husband, my daughter, my whatever lah. Correct? Or something of your interest, your desire. Correct? Season very important. Why? For example, this is your desire. My desire to be rich, my desire to be beautiful, my desire to be intelligent, my desire to be highly educated, PhD like you, Dr. Kim. Right? These are desire. Now, your desire is there, but if it's under harsh weather, this tree you think can grow well under harsh weather. Correct? Harsh weather does not necessarily means winter and summer only. Don't forget, this season timing very important. For example, right? For example, this is winter time. Winter, the tree cannot grow very well. But hot afternoon, this one very important already. This hot afternoon, very critical already. Correct? Because you go and see the hot afternoon winter and the hot afternoon summer and the hot afternoon, they all have different structure. Correct? Like hot afternoon winter and midnight winter, a lot of difference, reflecting to the tree, the growth of the tree, very important. Right? If tree is the desire, it's my desire, and the tree is not growing well, means I cannot achieve my desire. Am I right to say? Number one. Number two, now she didn't ask about month, she asked about the hour. Therefore, when I was investigating about hour, I was looking at 3 o'clock, midnight, 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. Now, you tell me, 11 a.m. to 1 a.m., what is this kind of time trying to say? Type your answer if you know the answer. Let's say this is the hour that I'm born. 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. Right? Be it 11:05, 11:30, right? 12 midnight, right? 12:05 or 12:30 a.m. Whatever lah. Between this 11 to 1, what is the temperature? Tell me the temperature. That is good enough. You know what I'm trying to say? I just want to know the temperature. Therefore, months can reflect the season. Hour. Jiaru, you're here. Nice to see you to this channel, especially for Jiaru. Oh, welcome Jiaru to the channel. She's new to June Club. Please welcome her. Oh, Yao Bing, nice to see you. Alan, nice to see you. Wei En, nice to see you. Monster, nice to see you. Oh, hello teacher. Hello Monster. LY, nice to see you. Oh, my Apple is here. Apple, I want to see you. Francis Day, nice to see you. Irene, nice to see you. Jiaru, hi. Everybody, welcome Jiaru. Wei Sen, nice to see you. Dolly, nice to see you. Thank you so much, Dolly. You give me contribution and you help me. My touch and go. I need Malaysia ringgit. I need my touch and go left $70 ringgit. Not enough. Yeah, correct. Cool, cold, cold. Right? Jiaru said dark and cold. Correct. Therefore, month talk about the season. Winter, summer, autumn. Correct? Winter, autumn, right? Summer, spring. That's all. The 4 seasons. Teacher, transition. Transition from here to here lah, or from here to here. Correct? That's about it. What? Then number 2, the hour. The hour talks about the temperature. Correct? So winter afternoon and summer afternoon, autumn afternoon and spring afternoon, the tree will still grow in a different structure. Yes, the temperature is good for the tree, no matter how. Right? But good also got 1 good, 2 good, 3 good, 4 good. Right? Correct? Not? Teacher, I'm very good to you. Correct? Not? Every time I come and see your Facebook, 1 good. Right? Got 2 good also. What? Not only come and see your Facebook, I give you contribution. What say? 2 good. 3 good. I not only give you Facebook contribution, teacher. Birthday, I bring you go and eat. Wow. Right now. And 4 good. Wow, teacher, I not only support your channel. Right now. I not only contribution. I bring you eat. Some more, I book your consultation. Wow. Correct now. So got 1 good, 2 good, 3 good, 4 good, 5 good also, no? Correct now. So yes, the temperature comes in. Correct. Also, and bad also have 1 bad, 2 bad, 3 bad, 4 bad. Correct not? Yeah, the person just gossip about you only, teacher. 1 bad. Correct not? 2 bad. Gossip you and then post here, post there. 2 bad. 3 bad. Not only gossip you, post here, post there, and correct not? So bad also got intensity. Good also have intensity, you know. Correct not? There's this thing called the ruler. Am I right to say? The ruler. Right? Therefore, when I look at the hour, when I was studying the Chinese metaphysics, I was looking at the daylight timing, correct? I was looking at the sun timing, what moon timing, this timing, that timing. I realized, hey, wrong direction. It's a wrong way of reading your chart. Right? The right way to read the chart should be the temperature. Focus on the temperature. Not focus on 11 o'clock already, 12 o'clock already. No. Wrong. That's not the right way to read the chart. You understand what I mean? Therefore, when I read the chart, I just want to know the temperature. Does the temperature support, for example, my desire? My desire in the chart, the tree represents my desire. I want to see this temperature support the tree or not. At the same time, I want to see the month support the tree or not. Yes, month support, temperature don't support. Correct? For example, very hot summer, very hot afternoon, 12 p.m. Right? Summer for the tree is okay. Temperature 12 p.m. Wow, these three very dry, huh? So the desire, is it very inflexible, very not easy? That's all I want to know. I don't care you born 11 p.m., 12 p.m. or 1 p.m. I don't care. You know what I'm trying to say? So that should be the right way when you read the hour. Correct? Teacher, you see, this one born before 12 a.m. This one I made up the chart because I want to example. This one don't know whose chart. This is a made up chart. Correct? Therefore, when you read the Bazi chart, number one, know this and know this two relationship. Correct? That's all? No, you must know this and this two relationship. You must know this and this two relationship. Meaning, I'm the birth owner. Okay, what's the birth owner in winter? Cold time. I just want to know cold or hot only. Right? This is temperature. I just want to know the temperature. Temperature support. Season support. No? Then, but one more very important item inside, which will be taught in the wealth class. Support or not support. That one also very important. Which is, most teachers don't know. Which I will share in the wealth class. Because that one will determine, one of the factor to help boost the confidence of getting the wealth. Correct? So only temperature and season, no. Got one more thing in the chart, very important. Okay? Now, assuming, okay lah, all the teacher teaching the season, right? And then Dr. Kim at the hour. And then got one more secret one at wealth class, she'll review. So I want to know how these two react to the birth owner. Number one. Number two, let's say my desire. My desire is wealth. Or let's say your desire is wealth. I want to know how is this wealth reacting to this season, reacting to this temperature. Don't forget, good got one good to five good. Bad got one bad to five bad. Correct? If it's one bad, never mind lah. Who doesn't gossip you? Correct now? Everybody will gossip Dr. Kim one. Correct? Not only gossip Dr. Kim, right? Will gossip Jia Ru, will gossip my Apple Desk, will gossip Yao Ping, will gossip Becky, will gossip Alan, will gossip Wei En, will gossip Monster. Everybody will get gossip one lah. So this kind of one bad, forget it lah. Right lah? Don't take it too hard. But if it's five bad, then you better watch out. Correct now? You must do something about it to make correction. Correct? Devastating. Five bad, no? Am I right? This also will be taught in the wealth class. The one bad to the five bad. Which type of bad you ignore, which type of bad in a chart, you must carefully look at it. Right? So that is how you should read the chart. Not. This one 11:30, you know. And then teacher, this one born 11:30 at night PM. And then teacher, this one born after 12, you know. This one born at 12:30 AM. And then not very critical for me. That doesn't impact my reading whether you born before 12, after 12. I don't care. You know what I'm trying to say? But of course, there will be an impact also on this parameter. This parameter. It will not impact the birth owner, but it will impact this parameter. This our Tiankan, it will impact this one. There's a story. The story may be a bit different. right? Can you see the difference? Can you see the hour difference? May have, the story may change a bit here and there, right? Because before 12, correct? So impact who? Impact this one. The one sitting on top. Correct? Impact this one. The one sitting on top. Correct? But will it greatly reduce the accuracy of the chart? Teacher, I got it wrong. The chart I plot and then wrong. Likely not lah. Likely not. Right? Likely not. I cannot say. Maybe my case study not enough. Maybe. I don't know. Correct? Maybe like few thousands chart that I've gone through, maybe still not good enough. Right? Maybe I'm still not good enough. I don't know. Okay? Jia Ru, did I manage to answer your question? And thank you so much for this beautiful, motivating, constructive feedback, which greatly enhanced my motivation to do even better for all of you. Thank you so much. Yeah. So here I saw your story, all right? 2 months ago, right? Introduced, and then you realize this kind of like differences. Now I have a suggestion. So far, I know there are many 八字 charts, computer calculation, of course. My experience, I of course I've not seen the one better than mine yet. Not yet. I've not found it yet. Better than mine yet. Better means like more accurate. Okay. Of course there are inaccurate ones. Therefore, if you 找指示, what 指示 you still very confused, then I strongly encourage you get this chart, this one, this professional chart. So far, so good. This chart. Right? $15. Get this chart. I find so far in the market, they have the one of the most, so far, as close, as accurate as possible already. Right? Not only that, also very comprehensive. Right? You want to know this, right? You want to know Na Ying, right? You want to know Shen Sa, right? You want to know individual Shen Sa among all your animals zodiac related to you. Or it's like, don't want, teacher, I want the constellation star, what? The Xing Xiu, right? All kind of stars. Also inside. Teacher, I don't want. I want all the like my as I grow old every year, what's happening. Also inside. Teacher, I want all the like suggested. I suggested favorable, unfavorable. Also inside. Teacher, I want to know the strength of my element. Also inside. Teacher, I want to know more than that. I want to know when was I fertilized, teacher? When I actually become a fetus before I was actually born as a baby. Also inside. So this chart very good. Teacher, I want to know my strength. Also inside. Right. Teacher, I want to know all the luck cycle here. Right. What's going on? Also inside. With the Sensa. With the 12 growth. With the Na Ying. Right. And then, teacher, I want to know every time when I change luck cycle. Also inside. Inside, every time you see Jia Xi for this birth owner, change luck cycle. Oh, Jia Chen here you change luck cycle. Oh, you change luck cycle. Right, also inside. Right, and I want to the dot on which day I change cycle. 后7天交大运. Everything explained in the chart. This chart is, so far, I noticed, comprehensive, accurate. Teacher, I want to know how about my 八卦? Your 八卦 also inside. Your 坤卦, whatever 卦. Right? My 八字 blend with my house feng shui. Also inside. My 八宅明镜 inside also. So $15 for this, I find very worth it. So quite good. Teacher, I forget the element I study. I forget the wood represent what. What? Human organ. 肝胆 right? 大肠 everything inside. Right? The numbering also they give you. You compare the strength yourself. Compare the amount yourself. Correct or not? Quite good, eh? So far, I find this one most suitable for me. So far, so good. Of course, remember, nothing is 100%. Correct? But we do our best. Just like teacher is not the best. But I do my very best. Right? You are 100 over 100 teacher. Maybe not. But I do my best to achieve 99, 95 for you. Or 90, 95, 99. I do all my best. So the chart 100% accurate. No, as much as possible. Right, teacher, I noticed the favorable element after I attend your wealth class this favorable element like not correct it's not correct. It's suggested. Don't forget, luck cycle come in, favorable element can change. Correct? That's why it's suggested. So 100% perfect this chart, not 100%, but as much as possible. That's what I'm trying to say. Thank you for walking me to. It's my pleasure. Dr. Kim, I got 2 charts with 2 different type pillar. I understand because I was actually a bit busy today. I know some the hour they change, the birth owner also change. This one I agree. There are some yes, some no. Some you change the time, the birth owner doesn't change. I know what you're talking about. I know. Like some charts the birth owner will change one. Just now I was busy. I got no time to go and find for you. But I know what you're talking about. Sometimes this time change, this birth owner also change. Right? For example, instead of sing, it becomes run. Like this one, before 12 a.m., I'm sing, And then I'm 跟子 sing. Then after 12, I'm 物子人 I know what you're trying to say. That's why I suggest use the my professional chart, which I think is the most so far has the highest accuracy or has the highest trustworthiness. Okay, that's all I have to say today. I hope I helped the 2 students. I hope I have helped you. Sincerely, Jiaru. Thank you so much. And online also. Online ask this. Okay? Thank you for your question. Because of your question, everybody learn from you. Thank you so much. Okay, and I strongly encourage touch and go contribution because teacher left $70 in the touch and go card. Okay, bye-bye.